Welcome to Dusty Brick. Today I'm happy to bring you my no modification brick like a presentation for this set 71713, the Ninjago Empire Dragon. This is 2020 US $30 MSRP set with 3 minifigures, and by default it have 286 pieces, and now you are looking at around 572 pieces. So I got it new, I got it half priced, and then this is the number of spares that I have not used in these videos. Somehow I think that I lost some of the spares, but it didn't matter. It's not part of the main thing for my review, so let's move it away. Okay, well, official Lego set for this is fantastic. I really like the translucent orange color pieces here and there, and also like the teal actually looks exceptionally good with this dark tone for this evil dragon. And this like a label, usually people like do not like. I like it here, like, because it adds a lot to the cyberpunk look of the dragon. Okay, so now is the time to take a look at this modification. So from the head, basically it's the same design as the official set, but I changed it because these eyes are really nice printed ones. So now it becomes a 4-eyed dragon. Well, we will say, well, it's not an official dragon, but 4 eyes is 4 eyes. I think it is cool. And now we got a slightly longer legs, and then at some angles, like I have like elongate the neck a little bit other than like just moving the original side, like at our original neck. I actually like add this tail bit to make it longer, and at some angles, this tail really like it looks good. So it have a big chest, and then this too like a shooter. I kind of like put it with the blade from our main evil guy Unagami. This is one of his swords. It is not exactly like a very tight here, but if you are the one that who want like a tight attachment to everything Lego, you may put it somewhere else and put it back with the original stud shooter. But I actually think that it looks much better with 2 swords here, other than the original one. And then this is the cockpit, and when I was still building this like modification, it actually took me quite a lot of time to think about how to deal with this, because I really want it much more like Unagami, the bad guy, to be like a really inside this dragon, so fully protected. And it takes me some time to get that effect, and but now it looks like he's quite really tight. Well, I can actually, of course, like put it in without like removing any pieces around it, but it's a little bit complicated. I don't intend to show you in this video, and then just like normal stuff, you can move it around. And another look that I want to achieve with deep inside the body of the dragon is to have this closed, so that you kind of have a enclosed area. But you can see that because this dude's hairdo is really big and long, I cannot, no matter how, like, it's really deep inside this dragon already, but like no matter how deep I put it, I still cannot do it. The only thing is I have to work around it, and then like so that his headpiece is like sideways and I can close it. I kind of like this look too, because it gives him way more protection than when he's into battle with our Ninjago ninjas. And then so this is the back, so it becomes the mechanical part, the engine part of it. So you can see the engine pieces. Speaking of engines, like you see this like 4 propulsion here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It kind of like have a symmetric look and to it, and I like that, right? So, and also like this is totally movable. You can, or I would say I can like adjust it to make it like whatever I want. Just like, because well, it is a lot of joints here, then the joints I make up by using the original like the tail Mixo style joints here. For the tail, I have not changed it anyway, like compared to the official set, although I add the one like skate pieces here. I think it looks better. It should have two. I think that I lost one of it, because the main criticize for the original set is that this skate pieces that they put it in the legs like fell off so often. But it's not my fault. I just keep using the Lego design for this modification. And speaking of the same with the compared to the official set, the leg, the hind leg, I have not changed it. It is the same as before. This one like also is, there's not a lot of change, but you can see that of course I changed something with the increased number of pieces at my disposal. So yeah, it's very nice, like flexible, and like the wing can be changed in like all kinds of ways if I pair it up. So it actually have a different kind of looks if I fold it like this, and then you have like sort of like a even like feel like it's a sword or something, like maybe it's some kind of like missile, like you can shoot out with on this like a neon green thing, so it becomes a laser or whatever. So it's a wing, but it can be some sort of weaponized like a laser. So again, like it have so many joints that you can have all kind of poses. So let me flip it back to the original digitized version like this, and there's a dual joint here so that I can like adjust how it looks, so you can actually I remove it, so I can like keep the back kind of straight. Let me attach it back to my Lazy Susan or turntable, so that you have a little bit of different look. So you have a longer back, and now you can see that well, there are still some texture here, so that I think that it looks nice, and because how it's looked, it have a maximum amount of angles that you can see when it folds up or down. So this is the like the main build, the side A side build I will call. And so now give you a different look on different angle for this build before I move on to the B side build for this dragon. Okay, it's time to change. So it takes me a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be too long. Oh, but the ninjas, it does not agree with me to have so much attention to play with this evil guy. So let me detach it. So, well, because they are Johns can be flipped. So without changing anything, like now I'm changing the whole dragon. And this can be detached. Oh, my fault. attaching it back to the okay, so it's not hard, but I do knock off some of those things. So this is, I removed these two pieces because it's not necessary for this build. And let me adjust the legs a little bit better. And then I put it back. So now you have a very different dragon. Oh, I forgot to swap the tail. Let me fix the leg if I can. No, I cannot, but it does not matter. So here you go. So now you have a different dragon, and of course the legs, you can attach it like all the way any way that you want, because it's like a Craig Johns, and there's not much change on the head, you see. But the main thing is that most of the cyber thing that you see is gone. Like, and then after this transformation, I call this one a volcanic, like a black dragon. You can see that like all those like labels that I applied for this like Empire dragon, those cyberpunk like label is almost hidden, except from a few places like that, but we can pretend not seeing it. And now it becomes a much more general like a black dragon, and you still see this like a, but now I would call this being the lava wings instead of like the cyber, like the cyber like things, the digitized wing, but now it becomes a lava wing. So, and then the black, you see that there's some night shaping here, and then this is the kind of the hump of its back, and then it is more smooth backside, and then at the front you see like those like scales in the front as the detail, and like anyway you can like also adjust the wings or important wings that any way you like, as long as you're not exposing the backside. So pretty much that concludes my presentation of this like a modification, and then hopefully you enjoy it, and maybe one day you buy 2 sets of this Empire dragon and make something similar. So this concludes my part 1 of this modification, and there are sure more to come. Hope you enjoy it, and click like and subscribe if you like it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.